Imagine waking up every morning with a clearer mind, sharper focus, and a memory that actually retains what you study, read, or plan. Now imagine that this transformation didn't come from pills, complicated routines, or expensive treatments, but simply from adding a few powerful foods to your daily diet. Today, we're diving deep into 5 science-supported, naturally nourishing foods that can help support memory and cognitive health. And while these foods won't turn you into a genius overnight, they can give your brain the fuel it needs to work more efficiently, stay resilient, and age gracefully. And we'll also explore how each food works, what nutrients make it special, how to use it daily, and what research suggests about its possible benefits, all in a clear, simple, and practical way so you can immediately apply these insights to your life without stress or confusion. So let's begin our journey with the first brain-boosting superstar, blueberries. Often called nature's brainberries, blueberries contain high levels of antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which may help protect brain cells from oxidative stress, a natural process associated with aging, mental fatigue, and overall cognitive decline. And many studies have suggested that diets rich in antioxidant-packed fruits like blueberries may support memory performance in both younger and older adults, making them a small but mighty addition to your breakfast, snack routine, or smoothies. Picture yourself tossing a handful of these deep blue fruits into yogurt, oatmeal, or a simple blender recipe, effortlessly boosting your brain health without adding complicated steps to your day. And as you enjoy their slightly sweet, slightly tart flavor, you're also helping your brain maintain strong communication between neurons, the tiny messengers responsible for holding on to information, recalling details, and helping you perform mental tasks with speed and clarity. This brings us to the second memory-friendly food, walnuts, a crunchy and satisfying snack that resembles the shape of the human brain. An uncanny coincidence considering how supportive they may be for brain health, due to their rich concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, vitamin E, and polyphenols, which together may help support neural function and long-term cognitive well-being. Walnuts are particularly notable because they contain alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fat that may help support the structural integrity of brain cells, assist in signaling activity, and help maintain the lipid-rich environment that neurons rely on to communicate effectively. Adding just a small handful of walnuts to your routine, whether tossed into salads, blended into sauces, or eaten as an afternoon snack, may help support focus, learning potential, and mental endurance, especially on days when your brain feels sluggish or scattered. Now let's transition to our third food, leafy greens, including spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and other nutrient-dense greens, often overlooked in daily diets, even though they're packed with vitamins like folate or vitamin B9, vitamin K, beta-carotene, and lutein, all of which may help support cognitive health and memory. Leafy greens contain compounds that play a role in supporting neurotransmitter production, blood flow, and cellular repair, which means they help create an internal environment where memory formation and recall can occur more smoothly. Consider how easy it is to incorporate greens. Add a handful to your omelet. Blend them into smoothies where their flavor almost disappears. Toss them into soups or layer them into your lunch bowls. Over time, a consistently leafy green-rich diet may help support brain health by reducing inflammation, strengthening synaptic connections, and maintaining the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, responsible for learning and storing new information. And while leafy greens nourish the brain with vitamins and plant compounds, our fourth food supports cognitive health from a different angle. Fatty fish, such as salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel, all of which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids like DHA, a nutrient highly associated with brain structure and function. DHA makes up a large part of the brain's fatty tissue, and many studies suggest that adequate DHA intake may support memory, attention, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. Picture yourself preparing a simple salmon dish, light seasoning, a squeeze of lemon, maybe a sprinkle of herbs, and not only enjoying a flavorful meal, but also fueling your brain with essential fats that help maintain cell membranes, support neuron communication, and may help slow age-related cognitive decline. And for those who don't eat fish, plant-based sources like flax seeds and chia seeds can offer supportive nutrients, though the body processes them differently. This brings us to the fifth and final food in our list, turmeric, a golden spice often found in curries, teas, and health drinks, celebrated for its active compound curcumin, which may help support memory, focus, and overall brain function through its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Scientists have been exploring curcumin for years because of its potential to support brain health by influencing the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein involved in neuron growth, learning, and memory retention. Adding curcumin to your soups, rice dishes, roasted veggies, or warm milk can be a simple way to include its natural compounds in your diet. And pairing curcumin with black pepper may help increase the body's absorption of curcumin, making its benefits more accessible. Now that we've covered the 5 key foods, blueberries, walnuts, leafy greens, fatty fish, and turmeric, it's important to understand that memory support doesn't come from a single ingredient, but from consistent habits, balanced nutrition, and a lifestyle that nourishes both body and mind. Eating these foods regularly may help support long-term cognitive health, but other daily choices play an essential role too. Staying physically active, getting quality sleep, minimizing chronic stress, staying mentally engaged through learning or hobbies, and staying hydrated all contribute to keeping your brain functioning at its best. Imagine pairing brain-friendly foods with brain-friendly habits, like starting your morning with blueberries and whole grains, taking a brisk walk to stimulate blood flow, working on puzzles or learning a new skill to challenge your neurons, and ending your day with a calming, screen-free bedtime routine that supports deep and restorative sleep. Habits like these create an overall environment where memory, focus, and mental clarity have the chance to flourish. And while it's important to remember that results vary from person to person, and no single food can guarantee cognitive improvement, you can think of these ingredients as helpful allies supporting your brain day by day. So as you reflect on the foods we've discussed, colorful berries filled with antioxidants, crunchy walnuts rich in healthy fats, vibrant greens loaded with essential nutrients, omega-3 rich fish supporting neural pathways, and golden turmeric offering potential anti-inflammatory support, consider which of these you can easily incorporate into your meals this week, because the small choices you make consistently often lead to the biggest long-term benefits. Whether you blend them into smoothies, sprinkle them over your meals, or creatively integrate them into your cooking, each addition is a step toward supporting your cognitive health naturally. And before we close, remember that taking care of your brain is one of the most valuable investments you can make, because your memory is not just a function, it's your stories, your learning, your relationships, your creativity, your identity, and your ability to navigate the world with confidence and clarity. By giving your brain the nourishment it needs, you give yourself the opportunity to think sharper, remember more vividly, and live more fully. So start today, start simply, and let these powerful whole foods gently support your mind as you continue your journey toward a healthier, brighter, more focused life.